Hello folks, Redneck Reloader here. Thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to do another one of my bullet review videos. I haven't done one of these for a while, which I'll discuss more here in a minute. But this one is kind of a big one. I've been looking forward to doing this one. These are Bayou bullets from Louisiana, and I have shot a ton of these things. And they've always been real good bullets, and I've been real happy with them. So I'm not expecting any surprises in this, but we're going to go ahead and I'm going to bring you in here close. We're going to take a look at the bullets, and I'm going to discuss a few other things with you. I made a lot of these bullet review videos back in the late winter, early spring of 2021. I ordered a lot of bullets around February and March, and part of the reason I did that is I was expecting to go through a surgical procedure, and I thought I was going to be off for a while. So I wanted to go ahead and make some videos ahead of time so I could still release videos on a kind of regular basis. So I kind of pre-made some of those bullet review videos. As it turns out, I didn't have surgery, so I released most of them. I said one or two I haven't released yet, but I haven't made any more of those in a while. That was something very specific I was making at the spring 2021, because there were so few bullets available that I was trying to hit companies that did have bullets available that you could get. I'm going to get more into these again, but I'm probably going to switch it up a little bit. I've been trying to do like 125 grain 9mm, just so it was kind of even comparison. But one of the reasons I haven't made any more is this primer shortage is finally starting to hit me pretty hard. I had some primers put back, so this past year I've been okay with my shooting. I've had enough. I can still make videos and still do stuff, but and things are getting better. The last 2 weeks in a row, I've gone to my reloading store and been able to buy primers. Now they've limited to 200 pieces, and all they've had are a small rifle and large pistol, which I really didn't need. I have a lot of large pistol primers. Haven't been able to get any small pistol primers yet. So until I start getting those, I'm not going to make a whole lot more of these videos, just because I'm not reloading a lot of 9mm right now because of that. I still think I'm going to do some more review videos. I think I'm just going to have to switch calibers. I'll probably have to do either 40 cal or 45. I have to change my shooting up a little bit, because with the 9mm I've been shooting them both out of my pistol and my carbine. I don't have a carbine in the other caliber, so I'll just have to shoot them out of pistol, but that's the way it goes. So anyway, what I wanted to tell you about these, I ordered these, were one of the very first ones I ordered when I started doing my bullet reviews, because I use a lot of Bayou bullets, and I've got some here. These are 45 ACP, and I've got a big box of them in the house, and I just bring out a little bit at a time. I got those back in 2020. I ordered them when this whole pandemic thing started and stuff started disappearing. I didn't have a lot of 45 ACP bullets, so I put in a pretty good sized order with Bayou, and it took about 3 months to get them, but I got them in, and now I'm setting pretty good with them. And I did the same thing with 40 cal bullets, but I got those from Blue Bullets, because I wanted to try a couple different companies in case one fell through. Maybe I could get the others, and I got those too, and it took about 3 months, and that was back in the fall of 2020. I ordered these bullets February 18th, and today is August 3rd. I got these bullets in the other day, so I've had them for a couple of days. So basically, I think I got them August 1st or July 31st, one of the two. That's just 2 weeks shy of 6 months lead time. So, as I said, I ordered these before I did any of my other bullet reviews. And if you look at the other bullet reviews, a lot of them you can see my breath, because it was cold. I was out here in February and March filming that, and now it's August. I got the fan going and the window open, and it's still kind of hot. So I'm not knocking companies for lead times right now, shipping times, because of the COVID situation, and stuff's so crazy right now in the world. You can't get anything. There's been so many things we've gone to buy. My wife is painting in our house right now, and she ran out of ceiling paint, sent me to go get some. Can't hardly find it. Couldn't get the brand we wanted. We're trying a different brand and hope they match close. Went to Walmart. I don't have a lot of choices around me, and they're wiped out of paint. So apparently paint is a problem getting nowadays. It's just weird the way shortages are. And So I can't knock Bayou Bullets. They've stayed open all through 2020. They kept shipping and they didn't raise their prices. And I got several shipments from them. So kudos to them. They're a great company and they did a great job. And God bless them for being able to stay in business. But I'm just warning you, their deliveries right now are really long. Right at 6 months is what I got with these. They're not even promising deliveries anymore, dates. They just, hey, you place the order and they'll give you an email when they ship it. And I had almost forgotten about these. I knew they were out there and I hadn't really thought of them. When I got the email they were shipping them, I'm like, holy cow. And then I checked the date and saw that I'd ordered them February 18th. I was really shocked that it was that long of delivery. So just be forewarned. Bayou's a great company, but at the moment, their delivery yards are not good. And I'm just comparing them to other companies that do have bullets still. And, T&B Bullets, he's struggling, but, he's shipping stuff out within a week or two. Well, basically all the companies that I ordered from, any of my bullet review videos, if you watch, I got them all within a couple of weeks. And then with Bayou, almost 6 months. So it's pretty drastic with their shipping. But I'm going to pull you in here close. We're going to look at the bullets. So stay tuned. Okay, so I haven't opened these yet. I tore the box open, but I haven't even taken them out yet. So get them out and see. Their packaging is excellent. They've got a lot of paper padding in that box, and then the bullets themselves are wrapped inside this heavy paper, and I'm sure there's a plastic bag inside of that. And we'll get those open in a minute. Let's take a look at our sheet and see what we got here. So I told you today is August 3rd. Here is the sheet, and you can see the order date is February 18th, and the date shipped July 27th. So that kind of tells the whole tale there with that. What are these? These are 124 grain round nose bullets, and for a 100 count price was $8. Now, I don't recall the shipping cost on these, and I'd have to go back so far in my phone checking my emails to try to find the email where they shipped them. I'm not going to do it. So I'll just tell you, I think it was around $12. Not a bad price, pretty reasonable. So let's, I'm going to untape this. Alright, so once I got all the tape loose, got through the paper, as I said, these are very well packaged. You don't have to worry about them being damaged in shipping, I can tell you that. I've never ever had a problem with Bayou with any bullets getting free. These are packed exceptionally well. I used a lot of packing paper on that. So, then here's your bag. And one thing I really like about Bayou is they put this nice label on here. And what I will do when I buy a larger quantity of their bullets is I usually just cut that label off. And if I put them in a jar, like an old reloading jar or something, I will just tape that right to the side of the jar to show me what I've got in there. So that's kind of handy. I like that. Not everybody does it as nicely as them. So that's a nice feature, and these are 124 grain. The color on these was, it was on the sheet. I think it was black cherry, and they also staple the bag shut so that it's not going to come open. So very good packaging. So let me get these staples out and get some of these bullets out. Bullets, as I said, it's this black cherry. Sorry, this new tripod doesn't drop down as far as my old one, so I might have to switch back. So very good looking color. I know the lighting's kind of weird, you probably can't see it very good. Excellent coverage. I don't see any bare spots at all. This is a design without a lube groove in it, so it's got that long driving band. this is where I just do the smash test. So I just smash one a little bit with a hammer. I don't beat it to death. I just give it a good whack with the 5-pound sledge. And the reason I do that is just to show you that the coverage is good. The coating isn't going to flake off of there, which I have had some do. So let me get my hammer and do that real quick, and I'll show you. Alright, so that's what it looks like after a good whack with the hammer. You can kind of see how I beat it down. And there's absolutely no flaking or bare spots or anything. The coverage is impeccable. Bayou bullets, they do a great job with their high-tech coating. Okay, folks, I'm back. Just going to show you two things here. I've already got my powder charges weighed out. I didn't film that. Be honest with you, it's really hot out here today, and I've got my fan going, and I had to shut it off while I was doing the weighing, and it was rather uncomfortable, so I was just trying to get that knocked out as quickly as I could. So I just did that off camera real fast, and now I got my fan going again. Two things I want to show you that I do to try to ensure success when I'm loading either high-tech coated bullets or just regular old powder coated bullets. The two things I do is, one, I put a very generous amount of belling on the case mouth. I make sure that that bullet will set in there pretty easily and pretty far. And the reason I do that is I don't want to shave that coating off. And just from experience, I found if I do a nice bell on it like that, I have much less problems with that coating getting shaved off. And the other thing that I do is I seat and crimp in 2 different steps. And I find that just saves me a lot of headache. I generally do that with anything I load, but specifically with the high-tech coated bullets, I definitely do that because it's really easy to shave that coating if you don't do that. So now I'm just going to start loading these, and I'll probably pop back in, kind of let you know how it's going. So stay tuned. Okay, so I've got my seating depth set, and I've got the body of the die screwed out so they won't be doing any crimping at all. And so now I'm just going to start seating these bullets. And I'm not foreseeing any problems here, but I'm going to do a few, and I'll show you how they're going in. Like I said, putting that nice generous bell on there, they're going in quite easily, and not having any problems with any shaving or anything like that. They're just going in there nice and smooth. So I'm going to go ahead and seat all these, and then I'll go back and put a little bit of crimp on them. Okay, so I've got them all seated now. I didn't have any problems at all. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to back out the seating plug. I'm going to loosen up the die. I'm going to run that completed case up in there, and I'm going to put a little bit of crimp on it. And I mean a little bit. You know, technically I'm crimping it, but I'm not really crimping it. What I'm doing is just taking that bell back out of there where, you know, you saw I put quite a bit of bell on there. What I'm going to do, the way I do this is I just run the case up there, and I turn the die down until I feel it, you know, contact the case. And then I'm just going to give it about a half a turn and tighten it back down. And that's plenty right there. Should have no problems with that. Seating, especially my 9mm, it is not picky at all. And either one of them. And it'll drop in, drop out. That'll pass the plunk test just fine. So that's all the crimp that I'm going to need on these. So I'm just going to go and run them all through there, make sure they're okay. And then, normally I would just go on out and shoot these, but you may be able to hear in the background, it just opened up and started pouring the rain. So I won't be shooting these this evening. I'll probably go out in the morning and shoot and film the shooting portion of this review. But either way, you will be seeing it here very soon. So thanks for joining me. But either way, you're going to be seeing it next. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, so it's been raining for 2 days straight, but finally got a 15-minute break in the weather. I was going stir crazy sitting in the house. I couldn't wait to get out here and finish this video up. So we're going to do the shooting portion of the review of Bayou bullets. Here's where I'm going to do this. I've got 2 targets set up. This target on the left, the target on the left, I'm going to shoot with my pistol at 7 yards. Then I'm going to move the target out and I'm going to shoot the bullet on the right at 25 yards with my carbine. What I'm looking for is, usually with factory ammo at that distance, I can usually get a group on there that I can cover with my hand. You have the occasional flyer, but for the most part, I can do that. So that's what I'm looking for out of these. If I can do that, then to me, these Bayou bullets are just as accurate as factory rounds can be. So let me get set up, and we're going to start this. So I'm going to shoot the target on the left first. Well, no surprises. I've shot a lot of Bayou bullets and they're very high quality, and that's about what I expected. They're just as accurate as factory rounds to me, and they're very easy to load, very good coating, and pretty reasonably priced. I've never had a problem with them. Now, as I said before, their deliveries are really bad right now, but heck, there's people that can't deliver anything right now, so I can't really fault them for that. So Bayou bullets, give them a big thumbs up. I'll definitely buy from them again. If you're looking for a good bullet provider, you could do a whole lot worse than them. So thanks. It's Redneck Reloader. Take it easy.